Hi, it's Kat Sturtz from rockingyourpath.com again with another healthy eating on a shoestring budget tip, especially for home-based businesses. Someone asked me, can you reuse used food saver bags that you use for vacuum sealing? Well, the answer is yes, and I've invited my professional chef husband, Dennis D. Sturtz, to come demonstrate for us. Come on in, chef. Here, let me take your cane.
Hi, Kat.
And I'll grab the ribs. Now, we already pulled these ribs out because you're going to be making dinner for us, and I see that you still got a package of 2 together, and we only need 1, so what are we going to do?
Well, I'm going to cut the seal as close as I can to where it was sealed, and then we're going to remove the 1 slab of ribs that we need. Like I say, I'm cutting really close to the seam so that I save as much of the bag as I can.
And we know we're going to reuse these, so you've actually wrapped the meat inside in plastic wrap.
Correct. Correct.
It also makes it easier to come apart now, too, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Got a little too close?
We didn't cut quite. We cut a little, not quite close enough, or a little too far away.
There you go.
There we go. That should do it. All right.
All right. I'm a good sous chef, aren't I? All right, so we've got this bag that you're going to wash real well. We're going to turn it inside out and thoroughly dry before we use again, right?
Actually, with that one, we really don't have to if we're going to put this
Oh, we're going to put this back? Oh, of course. Okay.
Okay. All I'm going to make sure we do is we're just going to wipe this to make sure it's dry.
All right.
So that it seals.
So you take the meat apart, and I'll go grab a towel.
Okay. That works.
All right, and while you're doing that, I'm going to make sure that this is nice and dry. Now, how many uses would you say we get out of a bag this size? Kind of depends on what we store in it, isn't it?
Pretty much. And the thing you want to do is, I try not to use them. If there was like chicken involved in it, I really try not to use that bag because you got to make sure you have to bleach it and sanitize it and all that.
So these are already pre-cooked meats.
These are pre-cooked.
So that makes the sanitation of you reusing this even better, right?
Absolutely.
All right, so here's a parchment-lined baking sheet for our dinner.
Right. And then this one is still wrapped.
All right. Now I'm going to put that back in there.
Rewrap it.
And then we'll dry this one more time after that's in there just to make where the seal is real tight.
Okay. So we'll put this back in.
Awesome. All right, lay it down on the flat here. There we go. All right, so what's... Oh, your hands. Yeah. Okay.
I want to make sure there's no grease and stuff in it. So we'll open this back up again. And the resealing part is right there, and this is your suction part. So we want to make sure we go up and over it.
All right. That bottom part's not in there yet. I'm going to hold the bottom for you.
Straighten it back out like so. We're still not quite there.
There we go.
Put the seal down. Turn it on.
And I can already tell that it's pulling the air out of the bag.
Yes. And it's going to take a little longer because we had 2 ribs in it to begin with, so...
There's more air in the bag.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, for the expedience of time, let's do a manual seal on this because we're probably going to be eating these ribs in a day or so anyway. And that, my friends, is just one way that you reuse a food saver bag. This is Kat Sturtz from rockingyourpath.com with today's healthy eating on a shoestring budget tip. And my special guest, my sweetie, Chef Dennis D. Sturtz.